Hi, this will be daily video 29 and I'm recording it the night before. So this is Monday afternoon or evening. And we're playing a Swiss teams, but something weird is going on. Because there's 6 teams and we're having a sit out, so that's like really weird. Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing with Troste. He's been on the channel several times. And Klaus, my partner, says that, yeah, hi everyone, thanks for the patience. We had a lot of patience, but maybe there is something like that, that now everybody has a sit out and then they just push the button. And just ask, yeah, we have a sit out right now. Is that how it's supposed to be? I don't think so, but Klaus writes he thinks yes. I wrote maybe this is round 0, computer language. And so far we didn't give away any imps. So yeah, this is Swiss teams. This is apparently something new on BBO. I like it. I think there's been suggested several times, but in the end, okay, now they're coming. Just a sec, let me close the window. Yeah, welcome back. Now we're all here, and somehow, yeah, okay, no. So I passed. I have 2 points. If I had to guess, I would say probably our opponents will be declaring, but I mean, Rosti apparently has different ideas. 4 hearts. I know East, but I don't know West. Oh, I know her, but I haven't seen her online. He has a normal 3 heart opening, but he thought his third in hand, so he wanted to do something extra. They do have 26 points. We're gonna take probably 6 heart tricks for down 4. Gonna be kind of expensive. So we have 5 rounds of 5 boards each. West keeps on doing what she wanted to do, taking spade tricks. So I have to ask something from them. I'll be back in a bit. Yeah, I think it's just too much. You might as well just open 3. It's not. Wait, is there something weird going on with the screen? Again. Wait, what is this? Okay, just a sec. Okay, this should be better. Yeah, I mean, you just have 7 hearts. It's not magic. It's just 7 hearts. It's 3. There's nothing special about this. Like just bid what you have. It's I don't know. I mean, if you have 7 and you're okay, yeah. So if you're white and red, yeah, sure, you can try to stretch a bit, but like this, I don't know. I don't know what the point is. I really don't get it. But anyway, I have no idea what this double is. Never discussed it. Probably he has both minors or so. The normal meaning of this double is take out the spades, so it would show some heart length as well, but like a good hand. But I really don't think, based on the information here, that Roste has a good hand, and I also have four hearts, so it's probably just some creative stuff that he came up with. I don't know. 2 diamonds not alerted. I'm not gonna ask. Okay, they're in a 4-3 at the moment. Very good. It's a little complicated playing against slightly inexperienced players online. I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm some online genius, but yeah, I basically if there's one thing I know is is BBO bridge, because I grew up here, so I think I played much more hands on BBO than in real life. And I don't think there's a lot of people like that. Like, there's probably a few, but I basically grew up with it, so long things between East and West. They're both not sure what's going on. Your estimate is double, that makes everybody a little unsure what's going on. So classic way of playing this is 3 spades now. How can you be that sure that you're making 3 spades? Okay, so apparently they have everything except clubs, so then I will just lead the club. What is 2 spades and 3 spades? What? And you're gonna bid 2 spades just to keep the auction going? Fine, but then why are you bidding 3 spades over 2 no trump? You have 11 points? King and ace. I can ask for a heart if he takes another club. Okay, he wants a diamond. Very interesting. He has ace fifth of clubs. The 10, probably ace jack 10, right? I possibly should have doubled, but don't really know. Oh, she's getting the bad news. It's probably 5-1. Five spades, four diamonds, three clubs, and a heart, maybe? She just wants to take a few tricks, but there's no way she's making. Assuming I'm right about Bosty having ace jack of diamonds. Yeah, 5-4-3-1 really looks like it. Okay. So she can draw my last trump, but now she will be out of a trump as well, right? Well, she just wants to... Doesn't matter, she's non-vulnerable, so actually it doesn't really matter how much we're beating this by. You know, my hand is just high, I think. Yeah, because she off the heart to come back to hand. But I don't like defensive roughs, defensive claims, so I'm just gonna play it out. Okay, let's see. I don't think we can see other tables, can we? No. Yeah, there is no barometer or anything, so I just hope that we can see that this is actually done as a Swiss team, so like we can see the results after one round at least. Like maybe they feel like it's not a good like it will violate the sanctity of the game, and you're supposed to just play all 25 boards and then compare. I don't know. One spade. Do we have undos? Yes. I'm very conflicted about undos in general. If he beats two spades, I pass. Three spades, I bid four. One no trump, I pass. Two no trump, I bid three. It's very simple. Three diamonds is a little more annoying, but I think I'll just pass. We have quite some strike together, but hearts will be our problem, so... just a sec. Okay, I'm dummy, so let's just look at his hand, and I'm sorry, I just got some weird email. Okay, It's one of those hands where you can see that one on Trump would have worked out probably better, but I mean, it's not that we're making game per se. We have to still try for a few finesses and everything. I would have bid over one on Trump. I would have just forced the game with this. With actually two clubs, two diamonds, I would probably maybe just bid two no Trump if that's available. Yeah. I don't really like three diamonds. I mean, it's not that three diamonds is worse than two diamonds. It's that I think one no Trump describes the hand better. 6-3-2-2. With not great diamonds. I mean, of course, ace, queen, jack, sixth. You've seen worse suits, of course, but you don't have any intermediates there, and so on. So I think three diamonds. It is obviously kind of like the book bit in a way. But it's a little more descriptive if you say that it's just balanced. And basically, your partner can pretend that you're 4-3-3-3, but your partner doesn't need to like ask, "Do you have a 6 card minor?" Okay, I just have to just answer this. I'm sorry. Okay, we're just made +1. I think 3 no Trump was gonna be difficult because the king of diamonds is offside, and we're gonna take 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's true, but just the way things are, everything sits a bit unfriendlily to us. I just like 1 no Trump. "15 minutes for 2 boards should be okay." Rusty just passes. Okay, first time for everything. We're gonna be declare 1 no Trump. Very nice and cozy. We're red with him, so I'm a little afraid that partner might have an invite, but what can you do? It's still just bridge. These problems aren't that difficult. Well, I should try to pay attention to this. Like, it's been a long thought there. Okay, so we didn't quite agree to what we do with both minors. So he made a cautious pass. I like it. I take 4 clubs, 5, 6 with the spades, and at least one heart, right? If West ducks, I can also duck. Ducking once can't hurt. What's this thinking? Thinking and low? Does it mean she has the ace? The stiff ace left? It would be one reason. I have a very straightforward plan here, and I don't really want to pretend that I don't have one, so I'll just the 10. If this is taken by the ace, then the 9 and the 4 are all high. I'm taking the rest. And let's see how they think of claiming, because it's been a point of contention. Let's see. There's literally no way, like, whatever I play now. Oh no, I could have played ace of diamonds, nine of clubs, and then played the diamonds from my hand, I guess. But yeah, probably I won't play it that way. Yeah, so I wanted to set up a position in which every legal thing I can do leads to the same amount of tricks, but let's see. One club. Double, interesting. It's not that interesting. I have five and relatively weak hand, so he probably has short clubs and a relatively strong hand. I'm not gonna bid one spade. It's would be pushing it a little. I mean, actually one spade here could be a very very weak hand. Like probably the same hand, well the same hand, but with the ace of spades instead of the two queens. That's a definite one spade for me at least. But like this with all my strength, or at least half my strength in my opponent's suit, I'd rather just pass. And also in these positions, the most important thing you can do is just to do everything in tempo. Like it doesn't matter. Like even if suppose I had bid one spade in tempo, it's still okay. It's better than a slow pass, right? But if you're gonna pass, you should pass quickly. So that's why I just passed quickly. It leads to a lot of tempo issues. I mean, it's not like super super clear what's going on, because in many clubs or many times online you do have a lot of tempo issues, and it's hard to call the director and everything. But still, I like trying to adhere to the rules as much as I can. Okay, so Rosti probably has 4 hearts and West has 8. He might even have 5. He's a very, let's say, creative bidder. I don't like all his deviations, but I think, okay, so just before I become like this, some kind of grumpy old man or so, I think it's an essential thing to do in, well, it's gonna sound condescending no matter what I say, but early on in your bridge career, it's a very good idea to just try to stretch the limits and see what works and see what doesn't work. Also, it's important to have some kind of a high level help from somebody who knows what they're talking about, and for somebody who won't just say like, well, it's second hand low, why didn't you play low? From somebody who actually knows, like who understands what you are trying to do with your psych, or some, like when you're trying to stretch the limits. And that person would say like, yeah, I understand what you're trying to do, but I think in this case it was too much or so. And it's also important to have somebody who does it in a direct way. Okay, Narosti has some idea about diamonds. I don't at the moment. Okay, so we took these 3 tricks, and I think we have a very good chance at we have a very good chance at the trump trick. Now the only thing that could make a difference here, because both of those cards are high, the only thing that could make a difference is if I play a club now. I think. Since clubs can go on the diamond or the spade. Should I have 8 clubs? Doesn't look like it. 8 hearts. Okay, so Rusty had king double ten in clubs. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen here. Stiff spade. I know, she does. She does. Actually, I know her exact hand now. Stiff spade. Stiff club and 3 diamonds. That gives her 8 club, 8 hearts. So Rusty didn't double with a 5 card heart suit. Credit for that. Counting, yeah, I mean, it's actually kind of tedious, but sometimes it's a good idea to just count, 13, subtract from stuff, subtract stuff from 18, from 13, what am I saying? Okay, Rusty has the ace of hearts. Oh, and he can even play back a club. No, he can't. He doesn't have any clubs. Now Rusty has to explain what the concession is. Yeah. Lo and behold, A311, just as the doctor ordered. So yeah, this was actually never in doubt that she was going down, but at least we also did our best. But that was a really bad play, taking the ace. There is no urgency there. And Herman Folgar is saying like, luckily it's always down 1. Yeah, there's nothing. I mean, okay, you're gonna take the ace of diamonds just to play a spade up quickly. That's nice, but you should just try to play kind of honestly. Okay, so let's see what happened there. We do have the results. We won by 5. We lost 9 M's there, gained 5, gained 1, lost 3, gained 11. What happened there? Did somebody make 4 hearts? Wow. Well, that's tough. Anyway, and then here, just 5 diamonds west plus 1. Yeah, it's just 9 imps. It's just super expensive. I really don't like 4 no trump. I really don't like it. Even though in this case you make slam, but normally you don't. So like here in principle you could now blame them for missing slam, but there's really just no reason to bid for. Yeah, just it's fine. 3 no trump. Let's just next board. 3 no trump is making great. I mean, look, I don't want to be this dude who's like counting points all the time, but yeah, I have an 18 count. Sorry, 20 count. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it can be, but like, imagine what do you need from partner? I'm gonna bid 3. It's definitely not the maximum. But I just wanna push them a bit higher. What's rank 3? 13. What is 13? What? Some kind of a VP thing? Well, we'll see. I hope Rossi doesn't bid for 5 diamonds. It's just too late now. Okay, good. Can we do 3? Angela probably has a stiff. It doesn't quite look like we're beating this, but maybe we can take... Not even sure what. Okay, has 6. Okay, and the club pitch, very interesting. So she probably has like hearts and clubs. Well, okay, I mean, probably he said diplomatically she definitely has hearts and clubs, since she's short-ish in spades and short in diamonds. I can't get much shorter than that. In Germany, it's very common to play 2 hearts as non-forcing, but I'm not gonna ask them because chatting is always gonna be difficult on BBO. You're playing with kind of less experienced people. Queen of Hearts, yeah, I don't. No, I even paused. I'm sorry about that. I should have played the king in tempo because that way she sometimes doesn't know if it's a stiff. Let's see Angela in action. I have never seen her claim. Like, I've never seen her use the button before. So if she does here, I will be very surprised, very pleasantly surprised. Yeah, she just has high cards everywhere, right? I mean, I obviously I don't know. But yeah, you just rough that. Spades are high. You know spades are high. We followed suit. It's just gonna play it out. Just play it out. Well, hey, she actually found the claim button, yeah, so. Okay, so lost a bit 2 diamonds on that garbage because he was white and red. I think, I mean, just bit 3. I don't know. You can have some standard at some point. I don't know. I mean, okay, now they miss slam. Well done, but it's very hard to play like this. Anyway, it's fine. I'll just open 1 heart. After admonishing my partner for opening weirdly, I will open 1 heart with this. But it's not that weird. This one is not so weird. The question is, what do I do if Rusty doubles? Thanks, partner. I think I would have bid... Well, I don't know. Actually, pass is not so weird. Assuming that partner has some standards for the double. Okay. I am more than happy. I mean, I was gonna almost defend doubled, but now I can defend undoubled. That's even better for me. Let's see. I hope they missed game. It would be nice. Okay, he has a borderline hand. I can see why he passed. Horst is his name. So the trick is, you don't want to play like take the king, and then instantly play back the jack. That's kind of cheating. So let's try to understand the hand. What's going on? He led the 3. Could be. I mean, he doesn't have 5. Let's be real. So he probably has 3 hearts. And then I could even return a club here. I don't really want a rough, right? So it's maybe just a club. I mean, it's a little annoying that the 10 is there, but maybe he doesn't know. Just plays the ace. That's nice. Next time I can lead the jack as well. I'm sorry, she passed and he overcalled 2 clubs. I'm always directionally challenged. Yeah, let's cover. Ace, king, queen, 5th, and I have a short trump trick. No, sorry, 2 short trump tricks. Rusty plays the 10 of hearts. That tells me on the one hand that well, he just needs a spade switch, and he probably has 10 third of hearts, had 10 third. So declare has five clubs, 3 hearts. No, he cut himself off, dummy. So of course I can get end played in the end, but if he plays now club, I can play. Oh no, I can't. I wanted to say I can play ace jack of hearts and now force east, but apparently the yeah. Yeah, now I'm getting this rough. I didn't really want that rough, but Rusty didn't know that. He just gives me the rough. I mean, it's one thing you are trying to do. If you are a defender, you are trying to be a good partner. And I didn't want to take the ace of hearts because then horse just gets the heart trick. He has to find this end play now. If he wants it, maybe he doesn't want it. Let's see. So 2 more tricks we have. The question is, what about the black suits and so on? Yeah, so he found it. And I don't know yet where the queen is. The Rusty could have started queen 10 low. Just don't think that he did. And yeah, that's the way it is. It's at least good that Rusty didn't double. Yeah. Probably that diamond rough didn't help us, but what can you do? Yeah, it was always gonna be hard to beat. One club, I'm gonna bid 3 diamonds. Nothing. There's no reason to bid anything crazy. Just, you have 7, just bid 3. Okay, and now it doesn't matter what he does. Yeah, I mean, a heart would have given away a trick as well. So, we couldn't get off this and play stuff. Five clubs. Very good. Okay, the booklet is the ace of diamonds hoping for a rough. You can also try for a non-booklet, maybe just a spade. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's a pretty nice dummy. And it's one of those hands where you kind of figure that if this hand were to appear in one of those defensive books, it would be partner's hand, not this one, because I won't really have that much of a say in the whole thing. Okay, Rusty, I think it's showing me an even number. I'm playing low. Angular thinking. Interesting. If she plays a diamond, I will play the ace. I mean, it's not rocket science. Who has all the hearts? And if I can venture a guess, I would say Rossi has a bunch of hearts. You can ask for a diamond, which is kind of obvious, but you might as well do it. It wasn't the best lead, I will admit, but I think they missed another slam. Unless Rossi has some crazy club trick. Yeah, normally you don't expect the king of diamonds to be in dummy. You would expect it in declarer's hand, so... Yeah, okay, it's gonna be a diamond discard, I get it, but... Why think so long? What's the point in thinking so long? You're gonna... You know... Just ultimate slow roll all the time, like... Yeah, I get it, yeah, you had a stiff diamond, you got rid of it, yeah, congrats. Just... I don't know. Just amazing. Playing it out is one thing, but playing it out while pausing before every trick, that's another thing, I think. But yeah, it's just a slam. I mean, he just decided to bid 5 because it's a difficult auction, I know. But also said, yeah, so then she did actually run out of trumps in the end, something like that. So we did get our trick. I'm not gonna do any craziness like inverted minor or anything. It's a little too much. One with Trump is interesting and stuff like that, but it's just not my style. I'm just gonna. Always disinfect your hands. Mm. I bought this little bottle of disinfectant like when the whole thing started, and I still have like I don't know how well you can see it, but it's like more than half full. So I don't think I was using it regularly, but now it's on my table. Yeah, so she took a long time before passing. So, but I mean, I know it's internet and everything, but like, I don't know. It could have any number of reasons, I know, but sometimes some people are better at noticing this stuff than others. Taking some more time. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm just Oh look, at least she passed. That's nice. I thought she was gonna jump to 3 no Trump or something. Yeah, I mean, yeah, just double. It's very easy. Count. Ace for count, king for attitude. Just double one diamond. It's very simple. And if you're gonna pass over one diamond, you can't pass after 30 seconds. Like, it's just. It's just like, yeah, it's just, you're not supposed to do it. You're supposed to either pass in tempo or double. And double is, I think it's the healthier way of doing it. Just double and you show your hand type, you have support for all the suits. And yeah, you have points and support for all the suits. You don't have a 4-card major, it's true, but it's still basically you're short. You even have 3 low. Like actually, ace third is similar to 3 low, but 3 low is perfect basically for a double. But yeah, passing. I don't know. You can rewatch the video. How long did she take? I don't know. Look, it's just like I have to be like. I'm probably being like super mean right now, but it's just bad practice. Like you can't do this way. Especially East. I mean, I don't know what hand he has, but that he balanced, like it's just as a pass hand red on white a bit 2 clubs. He only has 4. What are you talking about? How can you bid 2 clubs on 4 after a long pass? So that's the danger of like transmitting a BBO hand where you can't see the names. I can't just hide the names, or like what am I supposed to do? You can then Google my name anyway. It's 2 clubs on 4 after his partner passed slowly. Didn't even double, just bid 2 clubs. I'm not saying it's a good bid. I mean, it's not a good bid. I mean, even if you know what your partner has, or I mean, I'm not talking about like double kibitzing or anything. I'm talking about tempo. It's just you're not supposed to bid two clubs. It's impossible. You cannot do it. Uh, you have to pass. If you're a passed hand and you have four clubs, you have uh, no business doing anything. If your partner made us, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Yeah, so yeah, I'm showing this. It's technically it's online. Like these 20 or 30 people will see it. I don't know. I'm not gonna send any. Uh, will not report it anywhere or anything because it's just bid. It's just bridge. Like I have better things to do. But yeah, you just. I also get it. Yeah, he has 11. He feels like yeah, what should I do? And of course, actually, I mean, you should just double from east as well. But anyway, going back to bridge. Like I could like sit here, make like smile, and then say nothing, right? That's the polite way of doing it. But you can't not notice, and then yeah, it's just. This is a 3 card raise. A good hand. I'll just bid two hearts. I don't want to bid higher. Pretty flat hand. You can't get flatter than 5-3-3-2 if you have a 5 card suit. It's called maths. Okay, after that intermezzo about ethics, which I don't like the term ethics. I like ethics. I want to be an ethical person. But I don't like calling it ethics because it's actually in the rules. So it's not some complicated unwritten thing. It's actually in the rules. King Queen. And the 10 is high, very nice. The spade will go on the 10. Actually, it's like a spade or whatever. I'll just play a low, like an ace of hearts and low to the 10. I think it's not too far from optimal. It's one of those stupid suit combinations that comes up all the time, but basically you cannot really do anything wrong. Like the worst you can do is still pretty close to the best you can do. Like I think maybe in isolation you're supposed to play maybe I don't know, run the 10 or something like that. Horse is thinking he's gonna discard something or what? I was thinking if you're thinking you should have the king. Does he have the jack? What is going on here? Did you think probably jack? Yeah, I'm just trying to be as honest as possible. That's the whole point of being a bridge commentator, right? You want to express what you're doing. Maybe he just had too low and I don't know, his mouse got stuck or something. It's fine. It's lots of things can happen. I get it. It's fine, uh, but it's still funny if he has the jack. If from too low, yeah. I mean, okay, maybe he doesn't have the jack. Who knows? Nobody knows. Okay, let's play it out. It's a hard hand to play. Okay, I can't wait any longer. I want to know who has the jack. I can't rewatch it. You can go back and rewatch it. He paused with the jack. He played low instantly and then paused with the jack. It could mean anything. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's just it's kind of things that I think it's not. I'm not even sure that people do on purpose. I think they maybe some of the stuff they learn kind of subconsciously, and they can play. Um, if they tag a little with the jack, then it will lead declarer a little more astray. Like that. Anyway, yeah, I'll just pause and come back. Welcome back. So this was a pretty nice hand, pretty nice round. We won both of these. Where they missed the slam, and the other one they missed a game. Right, this two club. And this two clubs. What? Ah, four spades, of course. Ah, they just opened this two spades on it's spades and another 5-4. I forgot to say. I forgot to notice how strong ace was. Over one heart, yeah, you have a problem, and I think I don't know. You have very strong prejudice against uh, against bidding two clubs or two of anything on 5-3-3-2. So I think I would have bid. I would have doubled probably, but I can understand two clubs as well. Um, okay, Rasta has 10. Did he have 10? Did he have something else? Ah, okay, no, he had 12. Okay. And I have 2, so that's already pretty good. That means that on paper they should make game. I don't know if it works out in practice, but it should be something close. 10, 9, 8, 6 are equivalent. East West are kind of a very friendly couple from yeah, pretty old if I can say so, but they're pretty friendly. And Günther, who is East, is used to gather all the money and stuff like that. And Eva Maria is West. Günther sometimes does very aggressive stuff, but sometimes not. And yeah, I think I was talking about finding your balance. Like, I think it's a good idea at the beginning or even like later on if you want to experiment to experiment how far you can push the limits. Like, what is the takeout double? Can I double with a, I don't know, with the stiff major? What will happen? Or can I do it with a double tone major? Can I do it on yeah, this 4 4 3 3 3 that we just had, which people just automatically double, I think, at higher levels. But people in clubs maybe don't realize that it's just like a 4 4 4 1. I mean, it's not the same, but um, partner has to kind of bid a little more carefully with a 4 card major and bid on. Yeah, I mean, you're not supposed to pass from east. You're supposed to bid either one on trump or double or something. And so yeah, you're just pushing these limits and try to ask people, yeah, what do you think of this? And then yeah, oh yeah, I did talk about this. Yeah, that the main thing is you have to find somebody who is a little creative but better than you. So then they would say like, yeah, that's a little too much. Um, so I remember, yeah, I was talking about Justin a few months ago, right when he passed away. He was definitely somebody that I knew. Like he's not gonna just tell me because that's expert standard or because he's somehow very conservative. He was just gonna tell me like, yeah, I get it, but it's just too much. You can't go that far. I think I was asking him about take out doubles with a stiff in a minor, and he said yeah, you can't do it. You can do like a double tone because partner always has 5 when they compete very high, and the 5-2 fit is not great, but it's okay. But with the stiff, it's just very very bad. Um, I think I'm very chatty today because this is quite slow compared to my optimal tempo, but it's not their problem, right? Eva Maria just bids 4 spades, punishing Günther, but Rosted didn't have anything to say, so maybe it all works out. Club 9. Yeah, that's why you have Drury, if you have it in your arsenal. Was I supposed to play the queen in case he has the king? I don't think he likes underleading the king so much, so it doesn't really matter. It's his gave code. You can also give suit preference here, but I don't have one, so. Um, so those diamonds look scary a little. Maybe forcing the declare to ruff a club makes some sense. Hearts is kind of the autopilot move, but I don't know if that helps. Because it looks like Declare has clubs and diamonds all wrapped up, so let's just lead the heart, I don't know. Else you could have something. Well, he only has the jack, so from king queen presumably he leads the he leads that. The club doubleton doesn't seem like a big urgency to lead. Yeah, Gregor 74 really doesn't go for club ruff. He has king queen. What? Did he have a club? Did he have a stiff club? Maybe he did have a stiff club and I just didn't give it to him, but then he can just exit a spade, although then the diamonds will become difficult. Okay, he just opened very, very weakly. Let's see if there's anything going on in spades that can help us. Yeah, he had the stiff. Yeah, that's too bad, but... So 5-5-2-1. 5-2-1-5. And we got an auto trump promotion, very nice. Yeah, I understand pass. Instead of 2 diamonds. And I also understand the club lead. But I hope that Rusty also understands why I didn't understand it to be a stiff. It is the 9 first of all, and second of all I saw already. I didn't see enough clubs. One diamond. I just said the tournament would last. Okay, it's 1-1 trump, but I don't want to go on. I have a pretty weak hand. I prefer a comfy par score. Yeah, I know, but I just like... it's not that we always... make game, so I just wanted to play it safe. Yeah, we made +1. Nice. He took 4 clubs and the diamond king. So 3-no trump isn't making. Nice. And what's also important is that we didn't so in some cases actually 2-no trump goes down if they can take 5 clubs and the diamond. So actually 1-no trump, stopping a 1-no trump was pretty important. And Rusty keeps on declaring. Well, that's the way it is. Yeah, it's a nice hand. I'm not gonna analyze because I'm slowly falling asleep and I need my brain. Welcome back. This will be board 15, the last board of round 3. Yeah, I wanted to say that the tournament said it will last 200 minutes, so 3 hours and 20 minutes. But we always change, of course, if there's anything going on. Like if everybody's finished, then we always switch. And just double in tempo, it's pretty normal. You don't want to tank double or tank pass or anything. Just bid what you have in your cards. Your partner will do what he wants. And then in this case it's a he. And then you can just go on. Yes, for example, this pass here or whatever Rusty is gonna do there, it's just gonna put me in a really awkward position. I mean, just you have to bid in a constant tempo. If you're gonna bid a little slowly every time, that's fine. Just take 2 seconds for every decision. 3 diamonds. I don't know. Okay, let's hope that they missed game. Nice pass. Queen of Hearts, also nice. I have 4 trumps. I have to pay attention to this board, of course. Queen of Hearts. It's a doubleton queen or so. Not gonna be a stiff because the 2 spade bid doesn't have 4 hearts. Encouraging. Well, a low card is thumbs up. Very interesting. Club ace so early. What can that mean? It's a stiff, I guess. Sorry, a stiff in her, his hand. I guess his distribution. Okay, it's not true. Very weird. Six, 3. Two, I guess. Rusty just showed me an odd number, I guess. So then there should be another trump, but maybe it was just an off signal, so he has 6. Yeah, but it's fine. And it gives Gregor a club in the end. Ah, no, just a spade. I'm going crazy. Yeah, of course. Down 1. Well played. I like the 3 diamond bid, but just bid it normally. Or I just don't see the reason to. I don't see the need for the thing. Just bid it. You're red and white, whatever. F6-4. Decent hand. Just do it. Anyway, it's fine. It's just bridge. See you in the next round. Welcome back. This is super slow, but we're getting there, and this is a very good round for us. One spade. The other table bid game or what? Yes. We have to pass. This is 4 space. They made it somehow, or 4 diamonds double down 2. Okay. How do you get 4 diamonds? 2 hearts pass, and now he bids 2 no trump. Oh. Oy, oy, oy. Oh, that really hurt seeing that. Ooh. Well, that's part of the process. Yeah, Jens. Sorry, Lucas is South Eulenspiel. He's also kind of a newish player, and I'm not laughing at him, but it's still like seeing this. It's really kind of scary. I'm gonna bid 2 spades. I'm not proud of it, but we're white on red, and I just want to compete a little. And we won. Very nice. I have 4 clubs, but they're pretty low, so. Let's see. He has 11, I have 6. And we're non-vulnerable, so it's all basically a success. And this is just a free roll. I'm not making or anything, so doesn't matter too much. Let's take the ace. They're gonna play another one anyway, and just play a diamond up. Wait, why a diamond? Why not a club? Oh, we'll never know. Okay, Carl plays the ace. King of clubs, very good. I wanted to play a club, but I'm happy if he wants it. A club sets up a roughing finesse. Huh. Interesting. Wait, I should take that hard finesse at some point, and I think Susanna has the king, so I can play it this way. Take the ace. Diamond. He's out of diamonds, I think. No. Okay, she's out of diamonds. Well, whatever. Down 1. So close. We were very close, but not quite there. Well, maybe a club. That would be awesome. A club. Yes. I mean, I'm sorry. It's not. I shouldn't like celebrate like this, but yeah, I'm happy to make my contract. I mean, sue me. I'm just happy that we're playing something. You know, like it's. It was like such a long wait. Like we waited like 15 minutes or something. So. I'm just very happy that we're actually playing. Should be very good for us, and I mean in this kind of situation, like a double par score swing is also like 5 or 6 times. Like you shouldn't scoff at that. Diamond. incredibly tired right now. I wanted to have a nap, but my housemates were around. I don't know if you listened to them. Let's see. One diamond pass. Yeah, 40 minutes. I'm just complaining about the tournament to some friends. And yeah, 40 minutes is just too much, I think. I think the idea is from the director, like, oh, I want to let everybody finish, we're all friends here and everything, but yeah, I just don't like sitting here doing nothing. I just don't know. Long thing can pass, that's a good sign. This was good because they went down in game, I guess. 5 diamonds. I just don't know why you bid 1 diamond there instead of. Okay, whatever. You have 12 points, you have to do something, you can't just pass. You have to bid 2 hearts, 3 diamonds, just do something. I mean, even if you don't find a perfect forcing bid, at least do something, right? Partner can still have 4 hearts in standard methods. I can ask for a club, but it doesn't matter what I do, it's not like they're going down. Diamonds, in principle, don't break, but just a very minor consideration here. To jack. Might as well return on. My autopilot. Could have just let back a low one. Now that I'm going through that stupid book, I think I'm noticing more of these patterns. And I don't know if it's actually that book helped me, but simply just the fact that I'm trying to work through them and just have this eye out. Like, even if I'm not like, oh yeah, this is like problem 25. So I'm gonna play it this way. Yeah, the 10 was a mistake. Now that's the 9 will take a trick. Rusty thought that maybe I have the 10-9, but I mean, in this case, it doesn't matter what you do. It's not pairs. You can just jump with the queen. It doesn't matter. It's all just bridge. It's even a minor suit contract, so over tricks matter almost not at all. Yeah, by this time I could have like counted out her hand 2 or 3 times, but yeah, she tricked us, low to the jack. Interesting. Normally you don't want to touch that suit, so queen third opposite jack doubleton, or obviously jack third opposite queen doubleton, you never want to touch. In this case you have the 9, so then you have the extra option of playing back, of playing the 9 if somebody plays back the suit. Board 18. We're almost finished again, and we're gonna sit here waiting like for 20 minutes at least. Yeah, I'm calling it. We're all 4 of us are pretty fast players, so I feel like online you can play maybe 5 or 6 minutes per board. I think 5 is fine. And if somebody needs some time or something, then yeah, you just extend. I mean, ideally you would have some kind of mechanism to replay the boards at the end. Let's pause and come back. Yeah, for some reason this took a very long time, but I don't know. I have to be a bit careful. I'm really complaining a lot. I'm just very tired. I'm have some sleep issues recently, so um, I probably just want to go to bed right away. We will finish around, I don't know, 9:30 or so. Maybe I'll go to bed at 10. Would be nice. On club. Double maybe 3 clubs or sorry 2 clubs, but if West raises I have to bid 3. Or the gum can keep you away. Very nice. I think I'm done because I mean maybe it makes sense to bid for no trump or something, but to show diamonds, but we didn't agree to it, so I'm just gonna accept my fate. Rusty could have 4 or 5 spades over there, so that's something. Okay, Rusty has a doubleton. Just a straightforward defense of king ace of clubs and asking for a diamond. Rusty can overoff if he wants to, but if not, then not. I have the 8. That's for a diamond again. Okay, so Rusty had queen third, which gives Susanna 3 cards. Sorry, 6 cards. He's asking for. What is this? Diamond again. And she played it so quickly that she definitely had a stiff ace. Actually, I could have just played low. Almost. She had a nice hand. He had a bad hand, but that's the way it is. This is where I can bid 2 diamonds. If he passes, I can bid 2 diamonds, showing a weak hand with. Two diamonds, a bad week to in hearts or spades. What else you can ask? If he asks, I will bid. I will show a good hand with spades. To no trump would be an ask. Two hearts is pass correct. Then I bid two spades. Two spades is please pass. I said spades are not very bad. Wait, this one. This is definitely disaster prone, but what can you do? He wants to be 3-0 trump. You won't stop him. With super expert bidding, you can just bid 4 spades, I think, but it's fine. Actually, no. He's actually right. We now have some play for 3-0 trump, but not for 4 spades. I take it all back. I'm sorry. Actually, we have a very good play now. Since even if spades don't break, as long as they're not 4-0, you're fine. Ace of spades, you can even catch 4-0 in West. Very interesting. I was wrong about everything. I apologize for all the viewers and all the partners who I let down. I'm apologize profusely. Ace of spades and Jack of spade, you can even... I was thinking of playing low to the 9 or something, but I don't think it really helps. The question would be some magic way of running the suit if East has 4, but I don't see it on these entries. Yeah. He's even going for the overtrick. Very nice. Well, for another overtrick. It didn't quite work, but hey. +1 is +1, and we are getting rich. Very nice. And 5 bars to the end. And I have to admit that the gum actually did help. I think I'm have just enough energy for the last 5 boards. So that's good. It's the kind of stuff where sometimes I would start some recordings, before the whole 100-day thing. I'd start the recording and just cut it off in the middle, but now I don't have that option. I don't have that luxury. Well, I could actually throw this one out and record one tomorrow morning, but I'm kind of busy, so it wouldn't quite work. So yeah, that's the advantage of setting a schedule, is that then you know that you don't have this option, so then you're trying to play maybe a bit better. I don't know if that's the case, but at least that would be the theory behind it. Yeah, 15 minutes. Let's just relax and come back in. I just said 15 minutes. Anyway, let's come back for the last round. See you there. Welcome back. And it's not going too badly. We're at 101 imps. And yeah, it's a 12 count. Let's respect it. I don't know what that is, 70. It's some kind of a VP score, I guess. It can't be. I mean, wait. Oh yeah, I guess 80 would be the maximum, right? 20 VP. VP for people who don't. Well, I don't know. If you don't know what VP is, then I don't know if this channel is for you. But it's victory points. It's basically telling you by how much you won. So you can win by 20-0 or you lose by 0-20. So it also means, like, if somebody wins by 100 imps, then they're not just gonna get 100 points on the table, because at some point people just stop paying attention, right? And then it doesn't matter if you won by 50 or 100, it just means you won. It doesn't really matter. It's some kind of a goal difference, right? But it's also not fair, like in basketball or tennis, you can win by 1 point, or what? Tennis by 2 points. But in bridge, if you win by 2 imps, it's basically a tie, right? Bridge is a statistical game. You can win and lose imps kind of randomly. If you lost by 50, then it's a little hard to argue that it was all luck. But if you lose by 1 or 2, then basically it's a statistical tie. So that's why you would get, I don't know, if you win by 1, you win by 15.2 or something. I actually don't know. And this VP table also depends on how many bars there were. I have to figure out what to do with this chair. And the screeching really bothers me. Anyway, 1 more board for me and 4 more board for everyone, and then we are done. Not a bad tournament so far. 101 imps. More than 5 per board, right? 100 would be 5. Yeah, so unfortunately he didn't know what to do, so he just bid game. That's always a good idea. But we can actually make, right? If diamonds break, I just docked it once because why not? Maybe somebody switches to a space. They're not robots, they're gonna play clubs. And yeah, by not robots, I meant it in a good way. Robots would be. King of Hearts. Yeah, I understand. So normally you would bid 2 clubs to ask for a major fit, and then I would bid 2 spades, then he can bid 4. Let's catch this. It's still just 8 tricks. What am I saying? Bridge is so hard. He's just thinking, oh no. I know what he was trying to do, but yeah, two clubs is just new minor forcing. And yeah, it's gonna cost us. Let's see what's going on here. I had a hard time even getting to Atrix, but now I will have the rest, right? When they get in. So does it matter what I... No, it's all high. When I get in, yeah, I mean... It's still not a given that I'm getting in. But yeah, they're just 5-4, right? So... did I miscount something? Yeah, probably, but... nope. Okay. Down 2, yeah, that's the way it is. Well, he wasn't sure how to show diamonds. I mean, I think 3 diamonds is better than 3 no trump. And he just went for this so-called safe option, but I mean, I don't know, just like... He's thinking like, well, maybe 2 clubs is, I'm gonna pass if I think it's weak or something, so I don't know, but it's pretty standard. It's fine, it's just bridge. We have 100 imps, that's already something, so... let's see. Just sanity check, no, but we easily make 4 spades, right, with those. The point is we don't really need those diamonds in 4 spades, I think. I don't see a way they beat it. It says it was the bad decision, but like... you can't take a decision, you can just ask me. Just, yeah, 5-5, you want to bid a suit. I don't know. It's fine. Yeah, I don't want to say anything while we're bidding. Just comes across a bit weird. If I'm gonna say like, well, people experiment. I was gonna say like people like to experiment in the last round, so I understand why you did it. But then people, it kind of sounds like I'm talking about the 3 diamond bid, which I'm not. But what am I saying? Yeah, I think what I'm saying is that I want to just go home. Well, I am home, but yeah, sorry. West just passed, very good. I mean, it kind of makes our hand life a little easier. Diamond to the queen. Yeah, I don't see any reason not to play a spade. I'm also trying to insert this randomized delay in playing back stiffs. One way you can do it is how is it? No, you lead the king from ace king, and then lead the stiff, I think, and lead the ace from ace king, and then lead the doubleton. Switch to a doubleton it is. Let's see if I'm getting my trump queen. Probably not. Even kijken. Mal zien. Tanking in the middle of the board, but it's fine. It's in this case, since we're online, it's perfectly fine to tank in the middle of the trick. Offline, so in real life, I don't really like it because it's tanking in the middle of the trick. It kind of can elicit some reaction from the defenders, and then you will see like who is acting how. But it's a little. It's hard to pick up, and I mean you can also try to tank a little and try to ignore what they're doing. Like you're not there, like trying to analyze their facial expression or whatever. Okay, they're making a lot of tricks here. But I mean, if my partner, if Rossi doesn't have the ace of clubs, then ace of spades, then the whole hand makes no sense, right? The whole hand is basically over. It doesn't matter that he has the ace of clubs. They were always gonna make 4 at least, yeah. So they missed game. That's already nice. And I wonder if my 3 diamond bid had a contribution to it. Well, maybe. Yeah, it's not such a great game. If Frosty opens 2 diamonds, I will just pass it. One spade. Well, let's try one on trump. I do have a little shape. I'm saying, sorry Hans, could we have seen that? Could we have seen it? Yes. Oh. Yeah, sorry, I was a little away. We're playing one on trump. I have a crappy, terrible hand. I need to set up diamonds, right? That's the order of the day. If I don't set up diamonds, this will be very painful. Okay, it looks like the ace is at least onside. So I wonder if I can play it maybe this way. I can also play a spade to the 10. And let them figure it out, but I kind of want to just drive out the ace somehow. I mean, if I'm gonna play it this way, it's kind of transparent. They don't want to take the ace then. But yeah, what can you do? The queen. Ace, please. Bitter. Yeah, okay, that's at least something. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have some tricks. 2, 3 plus 3 is 6. That's amazing. I have 6 tricks. And change. And the question is, do I have some change? Still, it's not clear. Okay, so clubs are no worse than 5-3. East, there's no way East had to take that ace. It's just completely wrong. But I mean, the way I played it, it just made it completely obvious that I don't have an entry to my hand. But I didn't have a choice, or at least I didn't see a choice. Some early beer action here. The problem is, of course, that I have some discards on the diamonds, but I don't know what I'm gonna discard on the clubs. And I'm using a plural here because it was the 5. It looked pretty high for a 4th best. Yeah, they all kept the clubs. Well, I guess Harald kept the club. His 2 clubs, and West didn't have any clubs to keep. Okay, now. Oh, they were 4-4. And now somebody who paid attention would tell you exactly who has the ace and who has the king of hearts from the play. But that somebody is not on camera right now. It's somebody else. Yeah, I know, but doesn't hurt to try. So I kind of stole that contract from them, but it's not so clear that they're making anything. They have 24. Yeah, East has a slightly easier time if I pass, but then again, yeah, I mean this could have gone down much worse if East just ducks that ace one more time. I mean it's just so obvious what I'm trying to do. King and 10. What else can it be, right? If you duck it again, two spades. Okay, why is this wrong with clubs and spades? It's gonna be way worse. Yeah. They're still saying it's down to. Very interesting. Somehow they can catch these major suit tricks. But somehow playing spades through. I mean, that's like super fancy stuff, I think. But I mean, technically I can see it, yeah. So king of spades, spade 9, and then suddenly those spades are very fragile. And then you have a finessing position against the next one. It's kind of a cool position, and then later you have the king of hearts. I mean, actually, bridge analysis is very easy when you don't know who's declarer. Then suddenly this idea of like, oh, who's declarer, what's the contract, is not so important. You're just kind of going through all these suits, and you're gonna just figure out which is high, which is low. Yeah, I don't really know if this diamond is so smart. The only way we're gonna take many tricks is if Rosti has heart strength. That's my theory, at least. Let's see. Strong with clubs and spades. Dummy is quite decent. Yeah, so basically, if you just ignore who's declarer and who's defending, sometimes it's easier to analyze suits and so on. Because this is not like a super complicated situation. If you have ace fours opposite king third and you play the king and the 10 falls, then you would just I mean, especially if you know that South has 5. Yeah. Should be a hard signal, but I don't know what else it can be. We're suddenly getting rich here. Very interesting. Well, I mean, dummy isn't that strong, right? It's just... In some of these positions, it makes sense to false card with the queen because it's gonna fall anyway. But in this case, what's gonna happen if I false card with the queen? Declare is just gonna draw trump and then claim because clubs are high. Sometimes it makes also sense to play some very high card because you know it's not gonna take a trick, just so you can get a faster claim. That's not exactly bridge technique, but it can help you. In principle, it can help you save some time, and that might help you get some better results. Even, I mean, who knows? West is. I hope West is looking for the claim button. I really don't feel like. Ace king queen. Yeah. Then I mean, they're just thinking what's going on in clubs. So you see, if I had just unblocked the queen, all of this would have been avoided. Oh. Good news, but yeah, what else can you do? 6-4, I guess. West. 6-4. Looking for that claim button. I'm not gonna claim. Just gonna play it all out. Ah, no, okay. Oh, he claimed. I really have to stop complaining. My life is great, you know. There was something I completely forgot. Is it too late? It's probably too late. Yeah, it's fine. If you pass out would be great. It would feel like such a relief. It's just really such a pity because actually I love playing bridge. I don't know if you notice on this channel. I love playing bridge, and then if the tempo is so slow, then I lose all the enjoyment in it. 3 class, probably puppet statement is semi-common in German, semi-standard. Lose all the joy in life. Just so slow. Nice and steady. 3 diamonds, not explained, just alerted. It's fine. We know what it is, but take your time. 3 hearts will be alerted, but not explained. Just want to go to bed. Three hearts showing 4 spades. So West showed 4 hearts. He showed 4 spades. I don't know. Maybe I can lead the club. It's a slightly annoying hand to lead from. But East has 10 points, so it's good. It means I can just turn off my brain. Then taken by the ace, very interesting. What is that? Ace, king, queen tied, or I don't know. I played the queen as this fake tiny false card. West, I don't know how West plays 1-0 trump, but it could be that that West has 5 diamonds and 4 hearts. We don't know. It's probably ace, king, queen. Okay, cross 2 hearts and maybe take the diamond finesse or something. I don't know. Please, a little faster. So here's the thing, in bridge, look, if you want to take your time, that's great. It's fine, take your time. But please don't take your time on every trick. It's just, you know, like, take your time on every single trick. So this was actually wrong. You have 4-4 in the queen file. It doesn't matter if it's the queen or the jack. It's called restricted choice. But I mean, it doesn't matter. All I want is just get this over with. We're not getting 5 tricks. It's even 4-3. Wow. Then it's definitely wrong. But it doesn't matter. It's just bridge. C'est juste bridge. C'est pas mal. So it's 4-3-3-3, right? You're not supposed to play like that, but it's fine. It's just bridge. You're gonna take ace and king. It's fine. I just don't see, like, in this hand, what are you thinking about for that long? Like, what's the big deal? Yeah, the club. Okay, you took the ace. Cross to the ace. Okay. And that's also true that I took like a second or two to play, but it's just because he took like 5 or 10 seconds or 20. So of course I need to then react to his weight, and the way you react, even with a singleton, is you have to, like, oh, it's my turn. You take the mouse, you go there, you click. So I don't know. Maybe this was the reason. From a stiff, maybe I would have played a little faster. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, I really shouldn't play these tournaments. It's not good for my bridge. It's not for good for them to see some dude complain online. I mean, it's not that they're watching, but okay, let's try this. Join them. Uh, yeah. Let's see. I'm sorry. I'm a little zoned out. Okay. It's gonna read the card somehow, and I mean, no, you don't need to read the cards then. Actually, north was actually squeezed. Uh, he said too slow even for me, but you can improve it. Uh, yeah, you can just take the ace of hearts in case it's unclear. And now you just play the spades. Um, so it's gonna be a push, and now we'll see if this is now the last table or what. Would be nice. No, not the last table. Let's see here. Nope. Okay, they're still just gonna. I mean, I can't bear this. I have to. Just pause. I mean, yeah. So we won in the end. 84 M's. Very nice. Sorry, VPs out of 20. This last set was very flat. I mean, the boards were a bit boring. This one on Trump was the only one, but I guess then they made something. Uh, yeah, I now it's hard. It's okay. So we won by 84 VPs. That's good. And then I wonder if there is some way of showing, the butler. 42.5. I mean, I guess if somebody beat us in the butler, then it will be. Wait, what is it? Ah, yeah, like this. And now maybe if I click on clause. Ah, it's not so clear. But at least at least the format is interesting. It's just that it was way 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 too slow. But it's fine. I stopped complaining. I'm over it. Well, I'm trying to be over it. So like the real time here, it's true. I paused it also once or twice when I was dummy, but not too long. It's 2 hours and something. And we played. Yeah, 2 hours and 45. So out of 2 hours, yeah, so like 35 minutes out of the 2 hours 45 was just sitting around, more or less. Anyway, it was still fun. I hope it was a little interesting. So at least tomorrow I don't have to rack my brain with these defensive problems, although they're probably more fun than doing this. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you. Well, tomorrow. You're watching this tomorrow, so the day after tomorrow, whatever. See you then.